In this report, I share my Matagalpa, Nicaragua cost of living, including rents, utilities, groceries, restaurants, transportation, and entertainment. But first, I'll show you around town so you get a feel for whether or not you are interested in Matagalpa.
It doesn't break this one.
It's strong.
It's too strong. I give up. Just break it by ourselves.
You're not allowed to eat candy then. This is Dan from Vagabond Awake. Today I'm in Matagalpa, Nicaragua. It's a mountain town, as you can see. You're probably thinking I'm on top of some kind of mountain, but this is the patio of our apartment. It has an incredible view.
Yeah.
And it comes with a Malaysian supermodel and a and a bowl of pineapple. How's the pineapple, gorgeous? Yeah? And it's a fairly small place. What is it, 150 night, 200? $2? 200? I think she said $23. Has a bathroom, a kitchen. That's where we work. It's got hot water. It's got the Nicaraguan shower.
Finally, a Nicaragua shower.
Yeah, finally a Nicaraguan shower in Nicaragua. Chum's making some mashed potatoes. So it's 23 a night?
Yeah, 22.
22.
Yeah.
And this place, with this view, it's hard to say what it would rent for. I mean, if you rented it year round, but I would guess in this town, without the view, somewhere between 150 and 250 a month with the 1-year lease.
Dan, what do you think about Matagalpa?
It's a little early to tell.
Do you
I like the weather, it's cooler.
Yeah.
It's cooler than Granada or San Juan del Sur or 𝗓𝗏𝗄𝗡.
It's very windy here also. We should walk here.
Well, we had windy days in all of those places too.
Yeah. So, but Matagalpa is more like a very living place. You see, shop like clothes shop, you know, and restaurants everywhere.
It doesn't feel like it's for tourists. It feels like it's for locals.
Local. Very local.
Yeah, so it has everything you need, and it's not depressed because of the pandemic, because it wasn't depending on tourists.
Oh yeah, it's very happening here. Yeah.
Matagalpa is our 4th stop in Nicaragua. Some of you asked us whether there was a cooler mountain destination in Nicaragua, so that is why we came to Matagalpa. Please subscribe if you are interested in the best places to live a more interesting life on less money. That is what we do. I left the United States in 2007, and I've been to 67 countries writing reports about the best places to retire cheap in paradise. Our reports are available at 𝗥𝗲𝗄𝐻.com. Online it said this is where the cool kids go, so that's where we have to go, right?
So this is the Nicaraguan coffee, and this side they come the different package. They give you a milk, then you put this instant coffee inside. Let's see.
We saw this somewhere else too. I don't remember where.
Granada.
Granada?
Yeah.
I think we have before that. I can't remember where it was. Was it in Panama?
Peru.
Peru?
It's not this pesto, but it's they give you a milk. And
they gave me hot milk somewhere and instant coffee. Wow. I'm sold.
Really? You don't like instant coffee?
It's delicious. A little sprinkle of chocolate on top, I think that would be the meaning of life.
It's a beautiful sunset here.
Yeah.
It's rainbow over there. Wow.
Oh yeah, rainbow. Look at that.
Wow. It's a full rainbow.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So there's our apartment is up there. You've seen us, but this area is like a common area that everybody can use. And I think we're only on the 2nd floor here, right?
Yeah.
It seems high, but we're only 2nd floor. Matagalpa is Nicaragua's 7th largest city with a population of about 110,000 people. It is known for its spring weather all year, which is based on its high elevation of 700 meters, or about 2,297 feet above sea level, with the average temperature ranging from 26 to 28 Celsius, which is 79 to 82 Fahrenheit.
A famous pastry place in town. We just ate, but Chung is a bottomless pit. I'm sure she'll get something.
So right now we are enjoying our high tea that we bought from the what do you call?
The pastry store?
The pastry store. And this is a lemon tart. This one is 𝗙𝗲𝗄𝗏.
Lemon meringue, yeah.
Yeah. And this is the cake.
Chocolate.
And these two is total is 78 Córdoba.
Yeah, so pretty cheap.
Pretty cheap.
The reason she's calling it high tea is because of the view.
Woo!
Is it good?
Yeah.
Oh, this chocolate needs to be attacked.
It's the coffee.
The coffee is delicious, and this chocolate is like the richest chocolate cake I've ever had.
Oh, by the way, the coffee is from Matagalpa.
That's where we are in Nicaragua. Lemon meringue. This is the first pie I ever made in my life. Not this one, but this kind.
Oh, the cake is good. Very nice.
That is lemon meringue.
I think I like scrambled egg. Yeah. So this is a local breakfast with the cheese, queso. I don't know what kind of queso, but queso.
We showed him a picture and he brought us exactly what was in the picture. Time to eat. Your chest.
I can smell it's very strong and spicy.
Anybody's hair you want, just pick them and boom. Once you have that on your pico de gallo, you can have all the hair in your chest you want.
This is very interesting. I don't know, but it tastes good like a yogurt.
That was a brilliant breakfast. We really loved it. It was 70 each, which comes down to $2. That included everything, including the coffee. Chung's buying some oranges over here from this fellow. Looks like he could use a break, and he's making an honest living selling oranges. So we thought we'd buy some. We're really enjoying this town. It's much cooler than everywhere else we've been in Nicaragua. Look at this horse. I suspect he's carrying milk. Hola, senor. He probably has milk in there he's selling. Yeah, so it's the party. This is the party area. Matagalpa's, what do we always call this, a nightlife tour?
Nightlife tour.
Yeah, so. They're probably here for a blessing from the Virgin Mary.
Right now, we are preparing for Dan's birthday.
It's 𝗘𝗕𝗢𝗄's birthday.
And we got this unicorn. See? Wahaha.
So we thought we'd show you something traditional in Latin America. Right now we're in Nicaragua, and piñatas is a traditional way that young people celebrate birthdays. People put candy inside it. This is a paper mache animal. They have a little hole here, and you put in candy in there or money. The birthday kid and his friends are invited over, and they all take like a stick and try to break it. And when they break it, candy flies everywhere because it's stuffed inside the animal, and everyone runs around on the ground, crawls around, and tries to pick up as much candy as they can. So.
This unicorn.
I grew up in California, and so I had a lot of friends at school that were from Latin cultures, and so I've been to a few of these birthday parties as a kid. Okay.
It's very hard to break it. Let's see. Let's Dan try one more time. Then you will know.
Baby, I can't beat up a unicorn.
Okay. It's moved already.
Well, as you can see, the unicorn is going to live. We're feeling guilty about beating it. It's still smiling though.
Yeah, it's not breaking at all. It's need more strong stick.
I broke the stick.
So we cannot play anymore.
We're not gonna beat it to death. We're gonna leave it as a decoration for this Airbnb host. Okay, I promised to give you my cost of living estimates for Matagalpa, Nicaragua. Here's my estimated cost of living if Chung and I were to live in Matagalpa, Nicaragua, but we are all different, so you'll have to visit and do an exploratory visit in order to determine what your estimated cost of living here based upon where you would live, shop, and eat, what it would be. Okay, rents. To rent an unfurnished one-bedroom apartment, you'd have to pay around $150 to $350 per month for a local style apartment. I will use $250 per month for rent, which does not include utilities. If you want a Western style apartment, you could easily pay a few $100s a month more, depending on how much space and amenities that you wanted. I also provide a link to my report about how to find perfect apartments around the world. Okay, utilities. This is at a higher elevation level, so you would not be using much air conditioning. I estimate my electric bill would average $35 per month, which will include water and gas. Groceries. Based upon our time here and the money we spent on groceries, we estimate around $250 per month on groceries for two people. Restaurants. If we went out to eat twice per week, once for date night and once for a lunch somewhere, we would spend around $30 per week or $120 per month in restaurants for the two of us. We would eat mostly in the mom and pop local restaurants like you'll find all over Nicaragua rather than the expensive expat style restaurants. Okay, cell phone data. The cost to recharge prepaid service is around $20 per month. My Android phone will act as a hotspot, so we could both be on the internet at the same time when we were out of the house together. Laundry, we would send our laundry out at about $7 per week to wash, dry, and fold, so that's about $28 a month. Water, we would spend about $20 per month on bottled water, that's for drinking. Internet, the internet would be about $50 per month, depending on how fast you need your service. Transportation, everything you would want in Matagalpa is fairly walkable, so we would pay about $30 per month for taxis here and there, and we would mostly just walk and ride bikes and ride the local buses. Alcohol, which is optional, of course. Local beers are around $1 in the stores. If you watch and buy in bulk on sale, you may save a little, but in bars and restaurants, beers run around $1.50 to $2. So for two people, we estimate about $100 per month for alcohol, since we would drink mostly at home. Entertainment is optional, but we would budget around $100 per month for entertainment for various things that we would do for fun. Okay, to sum that all up, Matagalpa estimated cost of living for us: rent $250, groceries $250, utilities $35,
restaurants 120, cell 20, laundry 28, water 20, internet 50, and transportation around $30 per month. The total would be $803 per month. Add 100 in optional alcohol, you're at $903 per month, and add 100 for optional entertainment, and you're at $1,003 per month. The above cost of living is for the two people, but it's just estimated on the low end. For a full understanding of what it would cost you to live here, you have to do exploratory visit, and you could also visit numbeo.com for Matagalpa and add anything you spend money on in your home country that's not mentioned in the table. Our costs of living are generally much lower than a new traveler's because we are great bargain hunters, but there are a few people that live cheaper than we do. Never move anywhere until you've visited first personally to verify the living costs for your lifestyle and needs. I'm not guaranteeing these prices. These are just my notes and estimates. From the time of my visit and this post, your costs will likely be drastically different depending on your lifestyle and needs. More typical living costs in Matagalpa for expats quote around $1,200 to $2,000 per month. But people spending that much also have higher incomes or pensions. They often report spending more on entertainment, eating out, and alcohol. And many also have more expensive cars, houses, or apartments. If you're going to try to retire cheap overseas, make sure to read my report, The 2 Biggest Risks of Retiring Early for Cheap Offshore, link provided, which explains why you should have emergency funds available for unexpected large expenses. As promised, we have links and maps to everything we talked, including restaurants, grocery stores, things to do, nightlife map, where we stayed, and our retirement desirability factors, such as visa information, walkability, weather, healthcare, social and expat considerations, real estate, and our overall retirement desirability score for Matagalpa, Nicaragua. Thanks for reviewing my report. Matagalpa, Nicaragua, cost of living. This is Dan of Vagabond Awake, the YouTube channel for vagabondbuddha.com. The world is your home. What time will you be home for dinner? Hey, if you liked our video, please like, comment, or subscribe. Any of that would help our business. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much.
Click the link in the notes below this video to get a copy of this content. Plus, grab a free copy of my ebook, How I Fired My Boss and Traveled the World for 13 Years. While you're there, check out our catalog of Retire Cheap reports all over the world and our hobby income course that we just released. Thanks so much.